guys, my name is Sydney Mitchell, and I am here with Zakye Barker. When did you start playing football?
I started playing when I was about 5 years old. It wasn't too good.
What do you mean?
I was not good when I was 5. My best memory from when I was playing that year was I was going to tackle somebody and he broke me down to my knees. I was on the ground. It was the last play of the game and we lost that game. So that was the worst game of my life, and I remember that forever. So.
When was that the moment? Okay, when was the moment that you realized football is the sport that I want to commit myself to? Do you remember that time?
That was the moment because I was able to eventually get back up. So it just taught me that whatever may happen, whatever gets thrown my way, that I need to be able to get back up and keep fighting. So.
Why do you love football?
Well, I love football because it's the ultimate team sport. Everybody has to be doing their part to get a win and for everybody to succeed. So I can't be biased and I can't be selfish for my team to be able to win. So that's what I love, because I have to be able to depend on people and people have to depend on me.
So I know when you were younger, you played for Tucker, right?
Right, yeah.
And I know a lot of guys that are seniors at Parkview, and they played for Tucker as well, and here as well. Trey, he played for Tucker.
Yeah.
So, do you have, even though you guys, not every one of you guys go to the same school, do you still have a good relationship with those you used to play with? I mean, well, you were in the younger group.
Yeah.
But even though, do you still have a good relationship with these
I
guys?
have an amazing relationship with all of them. We spread out, but back then the initial plan was all be together. Mm-hmm. Even though the age difference. So, but even to this day, we still talk, we still communicate. That was really a family back then, and it still is today. So. Yeah.
Okay, so I asked, I'm not going to tell you who, but I asked one of them to give me an input about you, and I'm going to read it to you, and you're going to guess who it is. So, he said, I met Zakye when I was 9 and he was 8. He was on the young team of the Tucker Lions. Everyone out there is a family, so I've always seen how hard he has worked over the past few years. He has always been one of the most aggressive guys on the field, and he makes sure everyone knows it. I definitely expect him to be one of the best linebackers in the state for the next 2 years. I can only wish him the best, and if he keeps on working as he has been, he will be most definitely at the next level.
I mean, first guess would be Trey because he goes here, but I don't know. I know so many older people. I know.
I'll give you.
Tyler,
you can get 2 guesses, and then after that, I'll give you a hint.
My first guess would be Trey.
No.
Probably Quincy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it was Quincy.
I love watching Quincy on film. Every week when he posted highlights, that's the first person that I go to watch is him, because he pops on film. His explosiveness and how he gets to the ball, it's amazing.
So you two are very close.
Yeah,
well, all of y'all are close, but
yeah.
Your relationship with Quincy.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to tell y'all congratulations on being 5-0 this year.
Yes.
How does that feel?
Yes, it feels great, but we know that we have to keep working.
Mm-hmm, of course.
So I mean, the job's not finished, and that's how we take it. After games, the other day we were really excited because we got one of our JV guys to get in and score a touchdown, a 69-yard run. Yeah, so we were really excited about that. But other than that, after games, everybody's still locked in, everybody's still focused, because we know the job's not done and mission not accomplished. We still have a lot of things to
worry about the next game.
Yeah.
That's what Trey told me. He said something about the 24-hour.
Yeah.
You celebrate or grieve, and then on to the next.
Yeah.
Even though you guys are 5-0 right now, are there any teams in the future that you guys will be going against that you're anxious about playing? I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Is it Archer?
It's Archer and it's Mill Creek. Those are on the checklist, I promise you. But I mean, we're gonna take one game at a time. We have Berkmar next. We're not gonna overlook them.
Of course.
So I mean, once we take care of that, we just got some things on our mind for both of those teams that we want to accomplish, and we have team goals. Everybody has their personal goals. Like I said earlier, that's why I love football, because if your personal goals got to mesh in with the team goals, and so everybody's personal goals are meshing in with what we want to accomplish at the end of the season. Mill Creek, Archer, they stand in the way of what we're trying to get done, undefeated and a title. So,
I mean, y'all showed out this year so far.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't surprise me, but at the same time, like, I'm happy that Norcross is doing really good this year.
Right.
And even though Mill Creek and Archer are good, I honestly have faith in y'all, but if y'all do lose, I hope you guys hold your own throughout the whole game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're definitely ready for them. I mean, everything that we've done has built up to those points, so we're ready for a big game. Like, we've been waiting for one, so
I'm excited.
I think we'll be ready.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So how did you cope with the fact that you didn't know whether or not you were going to be able to play your junior season?
I mean, it was real tough. Like, all throughout the time that we were off, I'm working, doing my own thing. Like, I could barely see my trainer. Like, that hurt the most. So I'm in my backyard doing everything I can, or in my room.
Love to hear it.
Yeah. So I mean, basically what it was like, I can't take anything that I do for granted. So whatever I'm gonna do it to the fullest of my ability. Like, before the season started, and we knew that we were gonna get our season back, like, made this huge group chat. I'm texting everybody, like, bro, like, we cannot take this for granted. Like, cause especially you seniors, like, we have no idea when it's gonna end. Like, it's still not over.
Mm-hmm.
So we just want to make sure we do everything that we can while we still have it, because this game is so, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just,
Yeah, you just don't.
anything could happen.
Yeah,
so.
you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you've been working, even though, wasn't there a video with you lifting your brother?
I even thought that.
Anyways, so how far do you think your team will make it farther than they have in the past years that you played for Norcross?
Most definitely. The leadership on this team, the talent on this team, like, how everybody is focused, how everybody knows what we want to accomplish is different than how it was last year when we had a whole bunch of things going on. We were just trying to figure out our identity.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, going into the first game, we found out that our identity against a good Hillgrove team. Now we're 5-0. People are doubting us. People are saying this and third.
I've seen it.
A lot. Like,
I've seen it.
So, just to see how we react to that is way different than another team would have reacted to that.
That's what I'm saying. I hope y'all do good these next games, because there are people recently I've seen people doubting you guys.
Yeah.
So
it's cool.
it's cool. Congratulations on your offer.
Thank you.
I'm happy. Obviously, education is very important to you. So, are there any schools that you've been looking at as far as going to college, or are you gonna? Well, you're only a junior, so are you just gonna wait? You're gonna just wait till the offers come in and then decide from there.
I'm just waiting for the offers to come in, and, like, so I can call whatever place I choose. Like, I want it to be home, so that's where I'm going to go, is where it's home, where I feel most comfortable.
Do you want to go far, or do you want to stay close to Georgia? Or it doesn't matter. It just depends on what school makes you feel like you should be there.
Yeah, Georgia's actually my dream school, but at the same time, you can't go based on your dream school and all that. So I know that.
Especially in sports, it's
Yeah,
whether or not they want
especially,
you. So you played since you were 5, right?
Right.
Have you ever felt a time, well, obviously not when you were younger, but maybe during middle school until now, have you ever felt a time where you thought you were pushing yourself too hard when it came to football?
To me, there's never a time of pushing yourself too hard, because it's what I love. Like, the things that I do that nobody sees, and people tell me that I'm pushing too hard, but it's like, they don't know what it takes to be great. They haven't put their parents in a house or bought them a new car yet. So I can't take what they're telling me and, like, put it into my life, because I know what I want. I have my personal goals. So like, they don't know what it's like to do what I'm doing and go through what I go through. So what I go through influences me to push myself as hard as I can, because at the end of the day, I want to lay everything that I have going on the field, so I don't, do it somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah. And if it wasn't football, what other sport would you consider playing, or do you see yourself playing? If you had to choose.
If it wasn't football, I mean, right now, I mean, I run track, but that's about it. Like, I could play basketball. I could play a little basketball, you know.
You know how?
but
Do you know how to play,
Yeah, I know
or
how
you
to-
just chatting?
I know how to play. I'm trying to tell you. You know, just a little bit though. So
Okay.
that would be probably the other sport I would play.
Okay. Oh, this been real about that. Okay. Last question. Waffles or pancakes?
I can't decide.
Oh, well,
I
you
really-
have to.
I really cannot decide. That's crazy. Waffles. I'm gonna go with waffles.
And that's the end of this interview.